Hey YouTube, it's Guy69 here with my last kit review for a while. I got this kit here just to use the engine and probably the suspension and wheels on my 93 Mustang that you guys saw earlier. But yeah, this is the 99 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra from Monogram. It's part of their Dream Ride series, which I don't really get because not against anyone who likes them, but I'm not a big fan of Mustangs, so yes, I am building 3 of them, but that's it sounds very hypocritical of me. Oh well. But yeah, so that's the front box art, and then we've got the side here giving instructions on how to read the instructions and build the kit. The paint guide right over here. Side box art, just like the cover. Info about the car and some other pictures. The 4.6 right there in the back half, and then the side box art. And then I opened the plastic up on everything except the glass because I want to keep the glass fresh. But this is how it's packaged, which I thought it was interesting how they had this cardboard piece here to separate them, but I guess it holds it all intact. That's how it is there, and then take this away and show you guys individually. The glass right here, which is of course just glass, it's windshield, rear window and side windows, tail lights, headlights, fog lights. The fog lights are over here. The gauges, and I'm not entirely sure what this is for here. I'll have to check it out in the instructions later. But yeah, that's the glass. And then the tires, which are really, really soft vinyl. And yeah, so the tires look pretty good. Then the body, which is pretty nice. I mean, I like the car without the spoilers, but it has without the spoiler. But it's got those bumps there for it, so I might end up just shaving those off. Which, yeah, the body looks pretty good. No flash. This is the first time I've seen this kit, so it might be a new mold. I'm not entirely sure. Here's exhaust, the center console, dash, and interior on the firewall. More suspension stuff, hoses, but so far the kit's looking pretty good. This is my first time seeing all of it out of the bag, so you guys are getting it right as I am. Engine and chassis. Let's flip that over there. There's that beautiful 4.6, which is based off of the block that's in the Shelby that I'm building. So, just looks all pretty good. Here's some interior pieces, seats, backs, front of the engine. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Possibly something for the engine. Pedals, shocks, steering wheel. That's probably loose in there somewhere. Windshield wipers, steering column. More smaller engine parts and pulleys and such. Oh, that's what it was. It was a side mirror that fell. And then suspension and engine pieces. Another intake, which is odd. Then fans, more shocks and suspension, rear end pieces, and the hood and spoiler. Yeah, I'm probably not going to end up using the spoiler. I'll shave those little nubs off. Then you've got the chrome tree here, which is pretty nice. This is the back side of it, so you can see the brakes. Oh, those are the backs of the brakes too. There. Fronts of the brakes. That is kind of weird looking, but those are the headlights right here. License plate bracket. Pumps, backs of the wheels, and the fronts up here. Backs, fronts. And then emblems and mirrors, which seems pretty good. And then come in here to the only red piece on the car. I am not a fan of this, that it's only got one molded red. I wish the taillights were molded in red, but what are you gonna do? And then this kit is like the 93 Mustang in the fact that there isn't too much decals, which you'll see a little later. But right now, here's the instructions. I'll set you guys down there. Here we go. Looks like that one piece I wasn't sure about is for sure part of the motor. The valley. Just pretty simple instructions, nothing extremely challenging. Yeah, right there's my SSR kit that I'm going to be scrapping out. That was a bad build. There's just assembly, paint guide, cars. That looks a little more like a Mustang there. And then the part numbers in the front. That's the instructions. And then we've got the decals right here, which is a very small sheet. But yeah, just it's nothing serious for a performance car. Of course, performance cars aren't supposed to have too many add-on pieces, so yeah, that's about it. So that kit, that engine that goes with that kit, I'm gonna put in the 93. So I have the bigger 4.6 over the small 5.0, which is doesn't make much sense hearing it, but the 4.6 puts out more power. In the real car, of course, it's a model kit, but that's really about it. I've mainly been focusing on the Project Deja Blue. Got some pieces glued on now. Gotta get some body painted on it, but here's the frame of it, just mocked up. The engine glued in place. Here, let me see if I shut this light off, will it help? Oh, it does, wow. Just engine, it's all glued in. The wheels are not on, they're just set in there. Let me get them off. But here's the underside. Just so you guys can see it. It's kind of blurry. I'm sorry about that. But on the end here they've got metal tips to go for the exhaust. But here's the suspension. I got all this done about last night. I finished this up. So now I'm waiting on it to warm up now. It was raining and humid and now it's too cold. So hopefully it'll warm up a little today so I can get it done. I painted part of the firewall with some detail there. And then the water bottles are almost done. It looks black on the lids. It's not done yet though. Those are still the blue. Spray those up and that'll end up sitting like right here. Sit right there. Either right there or it'll sit like here. I'm not entirely sure. As you probably can tell. But thanks for watching. If you're new to my films, rate, comment, subscribe. If there's something you want me to include in my kit reviews, leave it down below in the comments. That's really about it. Yeah, I've got a few more kits that I could do reviews on, but I'm going to put that off until I want to get started on them. So, thanks for watching. Again, rate, comment, subscribe. Keep the hobby alive, keep building, and peace.